In the words of the late Sir Ken Robinson, a noted British author, speaker, and international advisor on education, creativity is as important now in education as literacy and should be treated with the same status. These words, given at the 2007 TED Convention in Monterey, California, were met with nothing but applause, yet here we are 13 years later with very little change. Schools are still facing budget cuts on a constant basis, and the results are nearly always the same across the country. The funding for the arts is being cut first. Public education, with its current obsession with standardized testing, has begun to weigh each class against one another, and every single time, the arts come out near the bottom of the list. There is a perception that the arts are just for fun, and therefore not as important to a child's education as the core subjects. However, this is a misconception. The arts stimulate academic success, social ties, and creativity, all of which are important to education and success as a human being. When implemented properly, the arts can be as helpful to a child's education as in any English or math class. The arts have proven time and time again to be beneficial to the academic success of students. When exposed to arts both in and out of the classroom, students have been shown to have higher test scores, graduation rates, and critical thinking skills. As it turns out, students often recall the information easier when it is related to an activity they enjoyed, such as drawing a picture or attaching the information to a song. Many students remember some bit of information for years after being taught it simply because it was directly associated with music. Anecdotally, in my case, my entire history class would recall the entire preamble to the U.S. Constitution from memory due to a song we sang in middle school. In nearly every aspect of academics, the arts have been shown to benefit students with no obvious downsides. Furthermore, the arts can play a role in the social well-being of students when better implemented. First and foremost, by offering extensive art programs, schools can give students an array of avenues to express themselves. In each of these different avenues, students are working together with their peers to create and explore different fields of artistic expression. This groups students with similar interests together and build teamwork and social skills. For example, nearly every student in a band class is there for the same reason. They like to play music. This not only gives the students a medium for which to express themselves, but it also helps them learn how to work together as a team to achieve a common goal. Moreover, the arts can relieve stress related to schooling, providing a morale boost along with their other benefits. The arts, perhaps more than anything else, stimulate creativity in students. It is hard to define creativity, but Sir Ken Robinson defines it as the process of having original ideas that have value. In many professional fields, creativity is a sought-after quality that employers look for when hiring. Furthermore, creativity can greatly benefit anyone, at any age, in any field, making it one of the most useful and versatile skills to develop. The arts are creative ventures by nature, and according to the American Psychological Association, happiness and creativity go hand in hand. Since the arts can boost morale and happiness, they can also boost creativity. In the past 2 decades, the public education system has adopted a system where all the children are educated the same way in order to comply with standardized testing. This approach simply does not work as effectively for the majority of students and can be counterproductive when learning new material. Arts and education, while seen as non-essential for many years, prove time and time again that they consistently boost the academic performance, social well-being, and creative development of students when implemented both in and out of the classroom. When schools are facing tough funding decisions and budget constraints, they should preserve funding for arts education and may benefit from some critical thinking themselves.